All right, so here we are for Sunday night meditation. And I want to spend from tonight for the next 2 weeks, when we head into the beautiful lunar eclipse that's coming on May the 15th. I want to spend each of our times really focus on this idea of belief and getting to the point that we understand that our beliefs can truly inform what comes next. And so what I want us to do is I want us just to get comfortable wherever you are seated or lying down, whenever you are listening to this live or later on. I just want you to be comfortable physically where you are. Because the number one thing that can get in the way of you believing that your meditation practice is serving you well is to do it with an uncomfortable body and an uncomfortable posture and then just push through. So instead, I want you to be comfortable, not relaxed and sleepy and slumbering, but just comfortable in your physical presence. And so as you find that little bit of comfort, start to draw in the inhale nice and slowly. And then exhale it out, nice big sigh. And then inhale again, nice and slowly. And exhale, sigh it out. And then I'll continue with my rhythm of breath. You continue with yours. And let the breath bring the ease and the calm first to the physical you. Then let it begin to touch the nervous system and calm all the parts inside of you, up and down your spine, into your head, into your mind. And then let the breath begin to calm any anxiousness in your heart and your spirit. Find that true anchor that your breath can be. And as you're beginning to settle in, let me set our tone for the evening, for our time together. Belief. And first, I want to recognize that we all go through really, really tough paths. We all experience extreme hardship. And we all have our hearts broken, sometimes to the point that we are not sure it can be put back together. And at different points in life, we're all experiencing those things. We can look back as we've come through them, and we can look forward and know that they will probably come again. But all of those are the circumstances and the situations around us. Yes, many of them happen to us. But what I want us to do tonight is I want us to draw inward, away from those things, away from situations, away from circumstances, away from the behaviors or the actions of others, and draw in so deeply inside of us that we can even move away from our own physical pain and from our own sorrow. And there, deep inside of you, we're going to work to find belief. And so what I want us to do is you just continue to breathe in and out nice and slowly. And if any of those things externally try to come in and interrupt your thoughts, you come right back to the deep, beautiful center of you, where there is a light so bright that no circumstances, no situations, no other people, no pain can dim the light. And so tonight, as we begin this journey from now until the lunar eclipse in a couple of weeks, I want us to focus on believing in our worth, believing in our value, and believing that we deserve deserve lives that are filled with contentment and peace and goodness and brightness and lightness of spirit. But I also understand that through the belief, we still have to persist through all that other stuff. But I'd like to challenge you as well as challenge myself that through the stuff, I want to hang on to the belief. And so tonight we'll start with believing in our value. And so take a deep breath in and then sigh it out through your mouth. Another deep breath in and sigh it out. One more. And let it go. I believe that I have value. I believe that I have value. I believe that I have worth. I believe that I have worth. And I believe that I have something to contribute to this world. I believe that I have something to contribute to this world. And so what I'd like for you to do is, as I repeat those 3 affirmations, just one after the other, let the words sit in your spirit. Let them become your words until eventually they can also become your belief. If we say it often enough, perhaps we'll convince ourselves that it is true. And until we can, I'll believe it enough for each and every one of us. So breathing in, I believe that I have value. Breathing in, I believe that I have worth. And breathing in, I believe that I have something to contribute in this world. And as we sit together, what I'd like for you to do is bring your left hand and put it right in the center of your chest so you can feel the chest rising and falling with the breath. And then bring the right hand, put it right on top of it. And now just feel the hands. Feel them moving ever so slightly as you take the breath in. They lift. And as you exhale the breath, the hands press into the chest a little more. Just breathe a few more times. Feel the motion of the hands. That physical, tangible reminder that you're breathing. And very slowly bring the right hand down, and then the left. And as we get ready to sit in quiet together, holding collective space for ourselves and for each other, I want to tell you that as sure as you felt that breath on your chest rising up and down, you have a purpose. Breath is not wasted. The only thing that separates us from those that have passed away before us is the breath. Because as that last breath escapes their body, they move to another space, gone from this present everyday life. And so I tell you that as long as you have breath, you have value, you have worth, and you have something to contribute to this world. So let's sit together, and with every breath you take, try to believe that the words are true. Just continue to breathe, allowing your focus to come back to the space where we are together. And if you can, just keep your eyes closed just a bit longer. But let's bring that left hand back to our chest and place the right hand on top of it. And maybe you'll say it audibly where you are. Maybe you'll say it in your mind. Maybe you'll listen and let my words become yours. But as sure as you feel these hands move with the breath, I want you to begin to believe the message of the words. Breathing in. I have value. I have worth. And I have something to contribute to this world. And so as the night goes on and the day becomes tomorrow and the days follow, if at any point you begin to doubt your value or your ability to contribute, bring these hands right back here to your chest. Feel the breath. And know it's not wasted. You're not done. You have value. You have worth, and you have something to contribute to this world. Namaste.